I'm back. Hey, this is Larry with Advanced Loan Credit Services. Here we educate, restore, and build and grow your wealth. That's what we like to do here. We like to bring you knowledge on information on how to restore your credit, how you build your credit, and how do you invest in yourself. This is another section I wanted to add to my class because credit is linked to investing and investing is linked to growing your wealth. And that's what we want to continue to bring here. Because once you improve your credit, what do? Once you start having that extra credit, you have extra money to invest in yourself. So what should I do? And that's what I want to do. I want to bring both of them together so you can see how to invest and grow your wealth. A lot of these YouTubers have, they've been on YouTube for 2 or 3 years. They have these huge portfolios and they're telling you about the millions of dollars, the 300,000. So for us young investors and new investors trying to get into the stock market, you're looking for somebody that, hey, I want to find somebody that's growing their wealth from the beginning that I could follow, that I could look and see how they're growing their wealth to see how did they get to that point? And can I follow them? And that's what I wanted to do. So I started a portfolio. I started investing in the last week of April. And I'm going to start in sharing my portfolio, my investments, and kind of go over my growth, and how I'm investing and what I'm investing in the stock market. So a disclaimer is I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial information. This is all about giving you some information so you can go out and do your due diligence to research these stocks. And if it's something that could be a part of your investment portfolio, that's what we want to do here. And that's what we're all about. So at the beginning, I'm going to go over how my stocks are performing, even though last week was a very hard week for investing in the stock market. Some major dips have happened, but I want to go over where I'm at, and I'll be showing you this in my videos. It'll probably be up here, just to show you where I'm at, what I'm investing in, and what am I doing, how am I doing it, and why I'm investing in these companies. So right now, in the 1 month, I'm up 2.78%. 3 months, I'm up 4.99%. And over the 6 months total, I'm up 28.71%. So I'm still doing well, even though the stock has declined. I'm doing well. And now I'm just going to kind of go over some of the stocks that I'm investing in. And I'll put this up so you can see where I'm at. Tesla, I am down 12.52%. Coca-Cola, I'm up 5.33%. Ticker symbol BOTZ, which is Global X Robotics, I'm up 3.25%. Apple, I'm up 4.24%. AMD, one of the stocks we're going to talk about today, I'm up 16.51%. NEO, I'm up 73.57%. Nokia, I'm up 4.86%. And NVIDIA, another one of the ones we're going to talk about, I'm up 34.89%. So those are the stocks that I'm investing in. So let's get into the video. So now you know where I'm at. Right now, my portfolio sits about $6,800. I'll post that up there. Overall, I'm up 9.5% overall based on my net account value. I just started this account again the last weekend of April with $100. So some of y'all new investors that are new, not understanding the stock market, want to find somebody that is starting just like you starting to grow and show you how to grow your wealth, what I'm investing in, how positive I'm doing in my investments. Come follow me. Come hang out with me. You'll learn a lot. As everybody that knows me, I'm a big researcher. So I'm going to go in deep to bring y'all the right information so y'all can make good decisions on how to grow your wealth in this day and age of this stock market. Tech stocks are blowing up. They are driving the market. 90% of my portfolio is in the tech industry. So you read the thumbnail. We're going to go over the must-have stocks in the portfolio, and we're going to hit it off with number one. My number one stock I'm telling you about is NVIDIA. NVIDIA right now is trading per share $504.90. It's down 15.72%. But let's go into NVIDIA. Let's go into NVIDIA's earning information. NVIDIA last released its quarterly earnings in August the 19th, 2020. The computer software market reported a $2.18 earnings per share increase in this quarter, topping the consensus estimate of 1.97. So it was over what was estimated that the earnings per share, earnings per share would be. This is a solid company. I'm investing in the company. As you've seen, I'm up 38% on this company. And we're going to dig a little deep on why you think this is a company. The one thing I want to tell, one of the first mistakes I made when I first started was looking at how much did a stock cost. So I'm going to use Tesla as an example. I got into the market, got in investing. Everybody was saying how great Tesla was. It's a good company, invest in the company. I looked at it, it was $400 a share around that last week of April. Excuse me, the last week of April. I was thinking like I'm going to invest in that. I don't know if I want to spend that type of money on a stock. And then I'm not purchasing that stock. Next thing you know, Tesla goes up to 500. Then it goes up to 600, 700, 800, 1,000, 1,200, 1,400, 1,600, 1,800, 2,000. If I would have just went with the company that was leading in their market, nobody was really, no competition to have Tesla, the amount of money I would have made if I would have just went that route. But I didn't, because I was looking at the price. So the one thing I want to tell you is when I tell you some of these stocks, and they may be kind of expensive stocks, but look at the fundamentals of the company, what they bring to the market, what are they bringing to consumers, and what are their growth potential. You know, a lot of the standard looking at PE ratios, that stuff is okay. But I've noticed in this market right now, the PE ratio is a small part of what a company could do. Look at Tesla. PE ratio was over 100, right? But that stock was steady. People were saying it's overvalued. But what did the consumer think that company was overvalued? Did the average investor think that company was overvalued? No. And that's why that stock continued to grow. So look at every single thing about a company. Look at who the CEO is. Look at how much debt they carry. Look at what is it the consumer demand for this item that this company is putting, and how are they going to be changing, looking into the future of their marketplace and what they bring to the market. Look at those things, research those things, look at all of that stuff. Don't get caught up on the old school areas, because a lot of analysis, hey, this is overvalued, and they can't explain why this stock continues to grow and grow. Now analysis are coming on board, especially when it comes to Tesla, understanding, okay, maybe this country may not be as overvalued as we think it is. Maybe what he is bringing to the market is driving the market, and people want Tesla. People want Tesla. And Tesla is not just a car company. It is a technology company that deals with solar and other areas and continue to expand on what they're trying to do. They are stepping into the market. So are you going to be a part of what they're creating? Or are you going to wait until somebody tells you, okay, it's trading at its value, so now you can buy it? Think about that. So let's get into NVIDIA. Also, let's get back to NVIDIA. The company earnings 3.87 billion during the quarter. So this company is steadily growing. Its quarterly revenues was up 50.1% compared to the same quarter last year. NVIDIA has generated $4.59 earning per share over the last year and currently has a price to earning ratio of 92.8. NVIDIA has not formally confirmed its earnings publication date. So look at their earnings coming up next quarter. It's going to be coming up real soon. The company established earning date to be Thursday, November the 12th, 2020. So look at their earnings. They're going to have earnings statements come out. So are you going to be prepared? Are you invested in the stock? Am I going to invest in the stock? I'm going to tell you right now, yes. I'm going to continually invest in the stock, and we're going to continue to talk about why I'm going to continue to invest in this stock. Is NVIDIA stock overrated? We just was talking about that. Well, keep brushing off frictions based on the fundamentals of the company. And that's what I talk about. Some things just don't line up with what this company is doing and how they're growing and how they're a leader in their market. Let's be clear on some things. My math on NVIDIA says the NVIDIA stock is overvalued. Based on 20 times forward earning multiples and the 10% annual discount rate. This equals to a 2020 price target of less than $300. So if you look at what that's telling you is they're saying the NVIDIA stock is overvalued, it shouldn't be no more than $300. But let's get deeper into it. The bottom line when you're dealing with NVIDIA stock is NVIDIA is a standout company. Almost in every aspect. That's what you want to look at. What kind of company is? Fewer companies in the technology space are better positioned for consistent long-term growth. That's what you want to look at. What are the consistent long-term growths of this company? This fact bodies well with the company and should ensure big investment gains in the many years to come. So just see, I'm looking at a company with future growth. Where is this company going to be 2, 3, 4 years from now? Because I'm investing in this company today. So now looking at this company 2 and 3 years from now, I know the growth is going to be there based on what they're bringing to market and where they have solidified themselves in the market, right? And that's what I'm looking at. Let's talk more about NVIDIA. NVIDIA claims that more than 200 million gamers use its GeForce platform, which includes the GPUs and runs on personal computers, laptop, and proprietary GeForce new cloud gaming service. GeForce Now currently has more than 1 million subscribers and counting. So more people in the gaming, especially with this stay-at-home order. I know it's more people gaming, paying for gaming services, sitting at home, just trying to entertain where people would need entertainment. You need entertainment, and I need entertainment. So I know it's people gaming. People that probably wasn't even gaming are probably gaming now. NVIDIA has a large space in there. Let's talk about what's on the frontier, what's coming up new for NVIDIA. Well, the industry applauds NVIDIA's continued leadership in the gaming sector. They are most excited about the new direction in which the company is moving. Where is the company moving? NVIDIA diversifying into a number of cutting-edge new spaces that offer potential for massive future growth. That's what I want to hear. What is the company doing? How are they growing? How are they stepping into new spaces in an industry to continue to grow their stock and then grow their company and their space in the stock market? So another thing in the area of artificial intelligence, they're moving into artificial intelligence, AI, big future. Come on board. NVIDIA has been making inroads with self-driving cars, entering into a partnership, right? So they're entering in a partnership with DAI, equipped with Mercedes. So they're trying to do, Mercedes-Benz is getting in the space of self-driving cars, and NVIDIA wants to be a part of that, which is partnership with Mercedes, with the self-driving technology by 2024. So just think about it, investing in a company. This is 2020. You're investing in that company. This company is continually growing. They're continually increasing their value by how they are starting to move forward in technology and growing in a technology space. That stock is just going to continually go upward. Demand, what I need. You start with Mercedes. Next thing you know, it's BMW. Next thing you know, Ferrari. Next thing you know, it's another car dealership that wants to take on that technology. So it's not just Tesla trying to grow in that market of self-driving cars. There are other companies that are in that space are trying to grow that technology. When it comes to cloud computing, NVIDIA is developing a robust data center business that provides GPUs and other components to cloud-based data storage center. NVIDIA data centers are used by major cloud providers such as Amazon and Microsoft. So you're looking at this company that not only is growing in technology, but look at the other companies that they are partnering with. Amazon, stock is over $3,000. Microsoft, a solid company, great balance sheet. This company is prime in aligning itself with other great companies. So this is a company you definitely want to look if it's not in your portfolio to add to your portfolio. Let's talk about something that a lot of people talk about. Okay, what about the balance sheet? Let's talk about that. A stellar balance sheet for NVIDIA stock. It has cash on hand totaling $16.4 million. If the success in gaming and entering a new market wasn't enough to interest investors, NVIDIA balance sheet also stands out. The company posted a record gross margin of 65.1% in the first quarter and up to 58.4% in the same period in 2019, and reported a total asset of $23.3 billion, more than double its total liability of $10.2 billion, and up from $10.9 billion from the fourth quarter last year. NVIDIA is also reaffirming its commitment to pay out its dividends. So NVIDIA pay out their dividends. It's not a large dividend. I think it's 0.24, but it is a dividend. And they're doing the COVID-19 breakout and was brave enough to provide second quarter guidance at a time when the country withdrew guidance due to the economic uncertainties created by the global pandemic. So I wanted to talk. That's my first threat on my triple threat, NVIDIA. Look into it, invest into it, do your research on it. If you're asking me, is this a company I'm investing in? I started investing in this company when the stock was $370. And I'm going to continue to invest in this company. I'm steady going to buy stock in this company. Man, I'm getting tongue tied. I'm steady going to get stock in this company because this is a great company that I'm going to continue to invest in. Now, let's talk about my second threat. This is my wide receiver on the other side. Yep, I got my wide receiver over here. I got my other threat over here. And then we're going to get into the triple threat. And then we got a bonus one I want you to look at, something that you may want to look at, do your research on, and may want to invest in. My next one is AMD, Advanced Micro Devices. That's another company that I've already went over that I'm investing in, and I'm going to continue to invest in this company. Let's talk a little bit about it. Their stock is trading right now at $82.01. It's down about 0.53, about 53 cents, about 0.64%. But this company is, I bought into this company and I'm doing, what I say, about 20 something percent or 14% up on this company. But I'm in this company and I'm going to continue to invest. I believe in this company and what they're trying to do. I looked at the history of this company. When this company first started, their stock was $1.84. Look it up, $1.84. And now it's up to $82. Now, if I would have been, that's why I say now, looking at these stocks and getting in and understanding these stocks, you got to look at what their potential for growth is and what they're bringing to the market. But let's get into it. What is AMD? This chip maker has likely given Intel, a lot of y'all know about Intel, some sleepless nights since AMD has showed up on the show. Intel know there's a company knocking at their door that is bringing some technology to the forefront, and it is growing with how their stocks are growing and what they're doing as a company. Roman server processors have doubled their presence in Amazon data centers quickly, which is not surprising considering the chip maker's technology advantage over Intel. I'm not investing in Intel. I'm not saying it's not a great company. I think Intel's a great company. They're doing some great things. And in another video, I'm going to talk about Intel. But AMD is stepping into the market full force, and aligning themselves with great companies like Amazon. However, it isn't the only favorable development for AMD servers, right? The processors in recent months, the company has soared over noticeable wins. These are wins the company continue to do to continually boost this company in their marketplace and in their industry. Include the latest of with NVIDIA, and the latest development indicates that the OEMs, the original equipment manufacturer, are tuning into the server offering. Let's talk more reasons why you need to look into NVIDIA. The chip maker has likely given Intel more work, more sleepless nights. The other reason, it's a processor gladiator. The tech company that has really been tied about switching over from Intel, right? Xeon CPUs have begun adopting AMD's offering its greater number. The biggest data center operator, such as Amazon, Alphabet, with Google, Microsoft, all have installed versions of AMD EPYC processors, EPYCs processors, into their systems. The stock no one is talking about, AMD. Invest in the company, look at it, do your research, look at the history of the company, look at the potential growth for the company. Who is the company aligning themselves with? How much debt is this company? You know, sometimes companies carry a little bit of debt because they're trying to grow into the market. They're trying to put themselves into the market. So sometimes just seeing what a company's debt is not going to tell you the full, what is fully, what this company is about and what direction they're moving in. So look at the whole picture, everything. Look at all. Who are they aligning themselves with? What's their PE ratio? It may come out. What's their debt ratio? Is the company just trying to grow and spending a lot of money to grow what they're trying to do in the marketplace? And that's what you got to look at. All right, my last of the triple threats. My last is MediaTek, ticker symbol TPE.2454. We're going to talk about this company. This is the last one. Now, if you ask me, am I investing in this company? No. But now if you ask me, am I going to invest in this company? I would tell you yes. So this is another company I've been doing research on, trying to figure out, do I want to step in its space, get into this stock and continue to grow my portfolio in this stock. And this is one I'm definitely going to be getting into. What is MediaTek? Let's talk about it. It's a semiconductor company that provides chips for wireless communication, high definition TVs, handheld mobile device like smartphones, table computers, navigation systems, consumer media products, digital subscribers, line services, as well as optical device drivers. Another reason why I was looking at this company, they are part of the 5G space. There are only 4 companies in the world making 5G chips. Right? I'm tongue tied. 5G chips. All right. Qualcomm is 1. MediaTek is 2. Samsung is 3. Huawei is 4. Samsung and Huawei largely only use their 5G chips in their own devices. So, hey, great. This is why I like this company, is just because now they're also in the 5G space and there's only 4 companies in there. Intel, and we talked about Intel. I say I'm going to talk about them in another video, has partnered with MediaTek to make 5G chips for PCs. That's what I talk about. Who are you aligning yourself with as a company? To me, that's a big thing when I look at stocks. Who are you aligning yourself with? What are you bringing to the market? Are you bringing something to market that is going to be a consumer demand? Everybody, we all have cell phone. Stuff moves slow. You're in some place in your room, your phone drops a call, you can't pick up nothing. So many people are having this problem. We all know the cell phone is so many people on cell phones and pulling data that it moves slow. So more people want, when this 5G hits, they want to be a part of 5G. And then so that demand is going to drive. Are you going to be a part in the car driving right along with them? So Dell and HP are 2 partners working in the 5G on 5G laptops using the technology developed by MediaTek. That's what I want to say. Aligning your cap. You got 2 more companies, Dell and HP. The first device should hit the market in early 2021. Remember, news drives the market. News drives the market. So when big news come out, that drives the market, right? That cause stocks to go up and down. We all know that news drives the marketplace, along with a lot of other things, but news drives the marketplace. The 5G PC chip is based in part on MediaTek's and Halo M17 5G modems introduced earlier this year. The partnership helped MediaTek break into a bigger U.S. market and prevents Intel from being shut out of the 5G connection PC. So Intel has partnered with somebody else to help Intel not be cut out of a market. That's why we're going to talk about Intel in another video. It also helps Intel defend one of its most important market, computers. That's why that's why I'm big on, and I look at my portfolio on how well it's doing, because I look at companies and how they're aligning themselves with, and what are their potential growth, and what is the consumer demand could be for this particular stock. And let's get a little deeper. MediaTek earnings per share are growing. That's another thing that I'm looking at. The market is a voting machine in short term, but weighing machines in the long term. So share price follows earnings per share eventually. That makes earning per share growth and an attractive quality for the company. Over the last 3 years, MediaTek has grown its earning per share by 5.9% per year. That may not be particularly high growth, but it does show per share are moving steadily in the right direction. I want to know, as an investor, is the company I'm investing in moving in the right direction? If it's 2% in the right direction, that's what I care about. It's moving in the right direction. I'm a long-term investor. I'm not in and out of the stock market. I'm a long-term investor. I'm putting my money in for the long haul to grow, continually grow in companies that are growing in a space that's in the future. And that's what I'm investing my money in. One way to double check the company's growth is to look at how the revenues and earnings before interest and tax, which is the EBIT margin, are changing. Media track shareholders can take confidence from the fact that the EBIT margins are up from 8% to 10%, and revenue is growing. That's great to see on both sides. So this company is moving in the right direction and it's growing. Media track stocks have trailed their earnings, dividends earnings, or their trailing yield on earnings, dividend earnings is 1.8 on the current share price. This is the part that really stuck out for me. That's why you need to look at who is running your company. Who are the CEOs, the CFOs? Who are the people that are running the company? The CEO for MediaTrack only received $3.7 million in total compensation for the year ending. That's clearly well below the average. So it's good to see the arrangement seems generous to shareholder and points to its modest way of how the CEO is not taking a large sum of a compensation. He is more concerned about building the company and giving the shareholders confidence that while he's there, his whole main purpose is to grow the company. That is his main purpose. And you can tell that just by the amount of compensations he's taking, especially when it's well below other CEOs for large companies and how much they're taking on their compensation. So like I said, MediaTrack, great company. Look into invest in this company. See if this is something that fits your portfolio, your strategies, your investment strategies. That's what it's all about. Seeing a company that fits your investment strategy so you can invest in. Yes, this stock is $600 a share right now, but is it worth the money and where the company is growing? Yeah, we can all invest in $10, $15 stocks, all that. But what I'm looking at companies that have the potential from a $600 stock a share to a $1,200 stock a share. That's what I'm looking at. Doubling my money. That's what I'm looking at. And are there a company that's capable of reaching those heights? That's what I'm looking at, and that's what I want to do. And this is a company I feel that should be a part of my portfolio strategy, and it will be a part of my portfolio strategy. So we talked about the triple threat. I got my wide receiver on the left, my wide receiver on the right, and then I got my running back in the back that can catch out the backfield. Because we're gonna do some run and shoot around here. So my dark horse that I want people to look at, I want people to see, is this something that they're looking? It's another stock that I'm looking to start investing in because I believe what they're trying to do and in the space they're trying to enter into. So this is a company I am looking to invest in, and most likely will be investing in this company come Tuesday when the bells say ding, 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 ding. Larry gonna be like, boop, boop, boop. Invest. So the other company I'm looking at is Marvel Technology, right? That is the company I am looking to invest in. So a great company to invest in. I'm looking, and we're going to go over why I think that is a great company to invest in. So I want to look at something right quick for you. So we want to know, because I didn't tell you, let me tell you the ticker symbol. It's MRVL. MRVL is the ticker symbol. Right now it's trading for $37.36. It's down 2.51%, but that is buying opportunities. For us average investors, we don't want to buy stock at its highs. We want to buy it at its lows, but have the potential for growth. And that's what I want to do. So what does Marvel Technology do? Marvel Technology is a group that is in the space of semiconductors. It's a semiconductor company. It was founded in 1995. The company now has more than 6,000 employees and 10,000 parent worldwide, and an annual revenue of 2.9 billion in the fiscal year 2019. The semiconductor product company has its hand in a number of high growth and in relevant areas, including 5G, cloud computing, artificial intelligence, enterprise in hardware and automotive space, especially after its $6 billion acquisition in 2018. Now, everybody wants to know, do you think this stock is a buy? Based on 22 analysis offering 12-month price targets, Marvel in the last 3 months, average price target is $41.24 with a high forecast of $50 even, and a low forecast of $30. The average price target presents a 10.39% increase from the last price and 37.36%. The financial health and growth prospects of MRVL demonstrates its potential to outperform the market. It currently has a growth score of a B. Recent price changes and earning estimate revisions indicate that it would be a good stock for momentum investors. All right. Another reason why I think it's a good stock. Based on the forecast, a long-term increase is expected for for MRVL, Marvel Technology. The stock price prognosis for 2025 in 820 is $52.83 US dollars. With a 5-year investment, the revenue is expected to be around plus 53.16%. Your current $100 investment may be up to $153.16 in 2025. And Marvel also pays out a quarterly dividend of 6 cents per share. So that's my dark horse. Those are my triple threat stocks that I think you need to look in and invest in and see if it's something that could be a part of your portfolio. Let's grow. Let's grow together. Invest in the right companies. Do your due diligence. Do your look up what your investment strategies are. Pay attention. Invest in yourself. I invest in myself. Very first thing I do. When I get paid, I invest in myself. When I get paid, I invest in myself. I invest in myself. You should be investing in yourself first. Always. You can never grow your wealth if you don't change your mindset and start investing in yourself first. So, hey, that's my class for the day. Remember, this is Larry with Advanced Loan Credit Services. Here, we educate, restore, we build, and we grow your wealth. If you have any questions on credit, anything like that, please leave a comment. Please hit the like. Please subscribe to the channel. Please hit the thumbs up. Please grow. This channel is all about keeping it real with you and then taking you along with me on my journey to grow to financial independence. So if you got any questions on anything, please drop me a message. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you hanging out with me. I appreciate you listening to my videos and me getting tongue-tied. But hey, I want to say thank you. I appreciate for all my new subscribers. I appreciate for all the people that watch. I just appreciate y'all. I appreciate everything y'all do. And I'll be back with another video.
you.